Before coins, before paper, Africa had its own system of money. In many regions, value was not printed, it was counted, exchanged, trusted. This system was known as shell money. For generations, it shaped trade, culture, and daily life. But this system did not disappear on its own. Something changed, and when money changed, everything changed. Across parts of Africa, shell money functioned as a widely accepted form of currency. These small shells were more than decorative objects. They were units of value, used in trade, used in agreements, used in social and cultural exchanges. Their value was not random, it was understood collectively. Communities recognized their worth. They were portable, countable, and trusted. Unlike modern money, their value was rooted in shared understanding. This system worked because people believed in it. Shell money supported trade networks across regions. It connected markets, facilitated exchange, and allowed communities to interact economically. But its role went beyond trade. It held cultural significance. It was used in ceremonies, in social agreements, in important life events. Money, in this context, was not just economic. It was social, it was cultural, it was part of identity. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, new systems of money were introduced. These were part of colonial monetary systems. Coins and paper currency began to replace traditional systems. These new currencies were tied to administrative structures. They were used for taxation, for trade regulation, for economic organization. Communities were introduced to a different way of thinking about money, one that required adaptation. The shift from traditional currency to structured monetary systems did not happen overnight. Communities adapted gradually. Old systems coexisted with new ones for a time. People learned to use different forms of money. Trade patterns began to change. Economic relationships evolved. This transition reshaped how people worked, how they traded, and how they interacted with broader economic systems. As new monetary systems became established, economic structures changed. Trade became more standardized. Labor systems evolved. Markets expanded. The introduction of structured currency systems influenced how economies developed over time. It created new opportunities, but also new challenges. The way value was measured had changed, and with it, the structure of society. Today, modern economies operate on systems that were shaped during that period of transformation. The legacy of shell money remains part of history, a reminder of a different way of understanding value. The transition to colonial monetary systems marked a turning point, one that continues to influence economic systems today. Because when money changes, everything changed.